People who rely on CalFresh benefits will face more changes and stricter work requirements starting next Monday. To keep their food benefits, people will have to prove they work at least 20 hours per week. KCRA3's Maricela de la Cruz spoke to food banks and county officials about the impact of these new requirements.
Food distributions at food banks could increase as updated work requirements could leave some CalFresh recipients without benefits.
Working will meet the requirement. They have to work at least 20 hours a week. And to communicate with the department and ensure that we can help them along in meeting their eligibility requirements.
For CalFresh, these changes come just 2 months after eligibility changes affected most lawfully present humanitarian immigrants, including refugees, parolees, asylees, and victims of trafficking.
We always see these increases when things happen to the stability of any kind of family. And this, CalFresh, is something that is going to bump up our numbers.
The Emergency Food Bank for Stockton and San Joaquin County already serves about 450 cars each day. And that number could grow if more families face food insecurity.
It's different for every family, but bottom line is somebody is going to go without.
In San Joaquin County, roughly 20,000 people could fall into the group, potentially subject to updated work requirements. In Sacramento County, that number more than doubles to about 50,000 people. The rules apply to certain adults between 18 and 64 who are able to work and who do not live with a child under the age of 14. And it removes exemptions for groups of people such as veterans and unhoused.
I want to ensure that our customers know, regardless of the requirements of being on aid, to apply. You may be eligible, and with the cost of food the way it is, we want to ensure that every single individual who is potentially eligible is receiving the benefits that they are potentially eligible to.
As these changes roll out, officials in our region say people should not assume they no longer qualify.
But people will not lose eligibility on June 1st. There's a process. We'll be engaging our customers to ensure that they're aware of the work rules and help them meet those work rules in any way we can.
Maricela de la Cruz, KCRA3 News.
Those work requirements start June 1st. However, people would not immediately lose their eligibility right on Monday. We're told officials in Sacramento and San Joaquin counties are working to help residents maintain their benefits if they qualify.